It is Tuesday, and as you guys know, Tuesday is update day for Black Ops 4, and I'm not gonna lie, this might be my favorite update they have ever added into Black Ops 4. Even though it's not the biggest update, it added one of the most interesting and cool things that I think we have seen so far within Black Ops 4, and specifically Blackout. Now, there are some other changes that they also added in with the patch notes, and on top of that, there are some things that they told us are coming very soon to the game. So we are going to cover all of that today, but the first thing we have to start out with is the biggest thing, of course. No, not Alcatraz, the fact that they still haven't nerfed the Titan. Same way I start all my update videos is no Titan nerf. That being said, though, there was no weapon changes at all in multiplayer, so the Titan, of course, wasn't touched as well. Hopefully in the future, but I've kind of started to give up hope on that. Now, the real biggest thing in the update is, of course, Alcatraz. So first of all, Alcatraz is the gameplay you've been watching already, and speaking of Alcatraz, I will be streaming Blackout later tonight. I think we will be doing a little bit of an open lobby on Blackout, so hopefully I can help some of you get some wins. My Twitch will be the first link down in the description, and if you just want to watch me play some Alcatraz, or you want to attempt to play some Black Ops 4 with me, it'll be the first link down in the description, and hopefully I see you there around 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, Alcatraz, it is the new featured mode in Blackout, and it's interesting because when you go to the featured modes, Hot Pursuit is gone, Hardcore is gone, and specifically Alcatraz Portal Quads is there. So very clearly, just based off of this name, they are planning on adding different game modes to Alcatraz, whether it be solos or duos or even non-portal. I could definitely see this happening on this map, and you'll see exactly what I mean by that as we actually play through and talk about how Alcatraz is currently working on Black Ops 4. So the question is how does this game mode actually work? So you spawn in and only 40 people spawn in on a map. Now that seems low, but this is way busier than a normal Blackout game. So you spawn in, and the way that you spawn in isn't via a helicopter, it's via a portal. And this portal drops around the same spot almost every single time off to the east side of the island. Now the thing is with this game mode is that you actually get respawns. As long as one member of your team is alive, you can get a respawn. It's kind of like down and out from the regular Blackout mode, but a little bit different because you can respawn every 30 seconds. This is what makes this mode so chaotic. On top of that, you can respawn 5 times, so in total, you get 6 lives. And when you do respawn, it works exactly the same as before. You come in via a portal, and I mentioned that you can do this every 30 seconds. So this is what makes this mode so chaotic, and every time you respawn, you spawn in with a pistol and 5 bandages. Now this is kind of where the magic of this game mode comes in. Because you respawn with only a pistol, bandage, no armor, your advantage of staying alive is simply the fact that you are able to keep your gear, keep your armor, and don't have to try to re-loot, because really, on this small map, there isn't that much loot. So the only way you can get loot later on in the game is simply by killing people, and once you kill these people, you don't have much time to loot, because if you kill them, they're probably going to try to spawn right back in on top of you. So the key to this is stay alive, keep your loot, and get as many kills as possible. And in this game mode, you get a lot of kills. Now, what I like most about this game mode is it feels like a Call of Duty Battle Royale. And what I mean by that is that Call of Duty has always been the most fast-paced first-person shooter. Compared to something like Battlefield or other first-person shooter games, Call of Duty was always that run-and-gun, spray-and-pray style shooter, and this game mode feels like a battle royale version of that, whereas normal Blackout is kind of slower, you have time to loot, you have time to heal. This is not like that, and it really does reward the good players. For example, this morning I woke up at 1 p.m. right when the map dropped, got on, we played 10 games, we won 8 of the 10 games, so it feels incredibly good to play. It's going to be tough for some of you guys who need to improve a little bit at Blackout, but to me, this game mode is an absolute ton of fun. Now, I'm also curious to see what they do with this game mode, and what I mean by that is, are they going to add solos? Are they going to add a game mode where there is no respawns? Are they going to... I don't know, they have a lot of options with this map, and I can't wait to see how all of that plays out. Hopefully, week after week, we get new stuff with Alcatraz. Speaking of new stuff with Alcatraz, there's actually a new gun that is only on this map, at least to my knowledge, and it is the Blundergat from Zombies. Now, personally, I didn't get this thing, but I saw lots of screenshots of it, and from what I've learned, the way to actually get this is from the mystery box within the zombies location. So throughout several areas on the map, zombies spawn in. If you kill them all, you get a mystery box, and you can potentially get this gun, the Blundergat, from them. Now, I don't think it's extremely rare because, like I said, I've seen a lot of screenshots of it. Just personally, I haven't got it myself. Now, on top of that, it is rumored that there is some sort of Hell Retriever Easter egg on this map. Personally, I don't know anything about it, and I don't know if anyone's found it yet, but of course, as soon as that does come, I will put it in a video and let you guys know about it, and I'm curious to see what it actually is. Does it give you some really upgraded weapons? Does it give you good armor? What exactly happens when you complete that Easter egg? Only time will tell, and we'll find that out soon. So as far as like updates to the actual weapons and stuff, there were a lot for PC, but none for Xbox and PS4. So if you're a PC player, I'll link the patch notes down in the description, but I'm not going to list them all off. There's a lot. So like I said, the link to that will be down in the description. So moving on here, the next thing that we're going to look at is the black market. Really not much new here. There's a new gesture called the Jumpstart, and there's also a bundle for the Cherry Blossom camo. So if you buy this, you don't only get the Cherry Blossom, you also get 2 reticles. And if you already bought the Cherry Blossom or the reticles, you can still purchase this. It's only 300 COD points, but like I said, all of these things have already been available within the shop. Also, the only other new thing is 20 tiers. So you can buy 20 tiers for 1,000 COD points, essentially half price. That is it. That is the only new thing in the black market this week. And the one other thing, and I don't believe that this is currently live, but it looks like it will be happening, is that within reserves, you will be able to get older items from things like First Strike. So for example, the My Little Pony GKS that you could only get during the First Strike, it is going to now add that to reserves so that there is a way to actually get them, which I think is a good thing. It's a little annoying because, you know, all the duplicates you get through reserves, but it's nice to see that stuff actually be added. Now moving on to multiplayer, and this is where we start to see a bunch of stuff that is yet to come that didn't come out this week, and don't worry, we'll cover all of that. But to start out, we'll look at the featured game mode. So Bare Bones Mosh Pit is once again back. We also have Mercenary Team Deathmatch, Stockpile, Hardcore Bare Bones Mosh Pit, and finally One in the Chamber. So Gun Game is out, One in the Chamber is in, and none of these game modes are really new, so not much to talk about there. However, they did tell us a ton of stuff that is coming soon. And I'm just going to start out by reading to you exactly what they said, and then I will break it down. So they said, next up, we are planning to debut another fan favorite party game, Infected. We've been having a blast with internal testing and currently plan on launching Infected during the week of April 9th for PS4 players. So in other words, next Tuesday. After that, we are rolling out our free new Arsenal Sandstorm map as we prepare for the launch of 3 more new multiplayer maps with our next operation later this month. The next operation, by the way, starts April 30th. As a reminder, Black Ops Pass holders will receive a total of 12 new multiplayer maps alongside free alternate weather maps for all players, including Firing Range Night, Seaside Sunset, Contraband Hurricane, Arsenal Sandstorm, with more to come. So the end of that really didn't matter. The 3 big takeaways is next week, Infected is going to be coming out for multiplayer. It sounds like the week after that, we're going to get Arsenal Sandstorm. It's kind of unclear whether that's going to be the 9th or the week following. And then at the end of the month, coming with Operation 4, we are getting 3 new multiplayer maps. So if you put that on the calendar for April, it kind of looks like this. On the 9th, we get Infected. On the 16th, we get Arsenal Sandstorm. And then on the 30th, we get Operation 4 and the 3 brand new maps, which is a little bit odd because we're used to only getting 2 maps per operation. So it makes me wonder whether that 3rd map might be like a remake map from a previous Call of Duty. But for that, we'll have to wait and see. But from this calendar, we are missing one thing, and I've talked about it in the past before. In the trailer for Operation Grand Heist, there was a weapon, the Mini 14 or the Vendetta, depending on who you talk to. And because it was in the trailer for Operation Grand Heist, that pretty much means it has to come out during Operation Grand Heist. Now, they're getting close to the point where they're not going to be able to put in a new contraband stream, at least a 25 tier contraband stream like they did with Operation Absolute Zero. So the question is, how are they going to implement that new weapon, the Mini 14 or Vendetta, into multiplayer? It would fit in on the 23rd if you're looking at the calendar, but that's really close to the end of the operation. So we'll have to wait and see. But that's pretty much it. Really, the big thing in this update is Alcatraz, and oh my god, is it fun. If you haven't played it yet, it is actually free to play. So you can go ahead and download Blackout, and it is 100% free from April 2nd to April 30th, so pretty much all of this month. And Honestly, I think it might be my new favorite Blackout mode. It's a ton of fun, and like I said, I will be playing it on stream later tonight, so if you want to check that out, it'll be the first link down in the description. But guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you've thought of Alcatraz so far, and on top of that, if you enjoyed the video, I would really appreciate it if you could hit that like button. It does really help out the channel, and if you're new to the channel and want to keep up to date on all my videos, the best way to do so is make sure you hit that subscribe button and make sure you have notifications turned on. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.
Listen.